One of my favourite things in Jiu-Jitsu is how open the community has become. You hear stories back in the day, old school, where gyms essentially just wouldn't share techniques with each other. It was kind of like a Bruce Lee movie where it'd be like, the school of the wolf shall not mix with the school of the snake. Kinda. It's different now, of course. You could compete with a guy and then straight after the match end up chatting and sharing knowledge and planning when you're going to next roll outside of a competition environment. Hi there, my name's Chris, and in this video we are going to talk about Chris Howard, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu based out of Weston Super Mare. Let's get into it.
I've been training now for about, I reckon, 7 or 8 years. I started training so I joined the prison service basically, and I wanted it to be a bit more of a defence against obviously inmates, just in case there is any situations that arise, even though you already do a kind of a martial art or defence system in the prison service already. The real reason why I've done it, it's now come to my head, which is brilliant, is actually I always thought I could kind of handle myself. And I remember the first time that I got triangled, and obviously I didn't know what it was, and I actually thought, like, what just happened? And it was the first moment where I actually thought, wow, like someone can actually do these things to me and there's nothing I can do back. And that's basically what got me into it in the first place. It was that kind of, that worry, that panic of, I thought I was actually could handle myself, but I can't. And then from then on, it went on for like 7 or 8 years, and obviously just received my brown belt at the moment. It's continued on from there recently, and now I've fallen in love with it. I'm doing one-to-ones. Got my kids classes going, where there's like over 20 kids coming every week now. It's exploding. It's literally now a part of my life, my daily life.
We briefly met during the Somerset Open in 2021, where he submitted me with a Americana from scarf hold, and then we properly started chatting at the British No-Gi Open, where he put in an amazing performance, winning gold, and he subbed everyone in the absolute category using the exact same submission, the scarf hold from Americana. No, the other way around, the Americana from scarf hold. If you haven't watched the British No-Gi vlog video, we aptly named him the Americana King. After that comp though, we did start chatting and suggest that we meet up again for another roll. Actually, now I've said that out loud, that sounds really weird. If you don't know the context of roll, I swear to God this is nothing shady. Well, unless you count rolling with men shady, then it might be. Chris is based in Weston Super Mare, and after a small drive, I arrived and we started training. I think we did about 2 hours-ish in his wee gym setup in his garage, which is great. It's actually a really good setup he's got there, and it reminds me of like old school BJJ, because when the popularity of BJJ wasn't that big, it hasn't grown to the heights that it is now, people started learning and training inside garages. So it's a really nice little feel he's got there. It was great to roll with him and feel how he played his game, and he even showed me the world-class submission Americana from scarf hold. Not only that though, but it was great to just find out a bit more about Chris as to why he started Jiu-Jitsu in the first place, why he now loves Jiu-Jitsu and how it's become part of his everyday life. And we kind of did like a little quick fire session at the end where I just sort of blasted out some random questions that I thought of, where he had to answer kind of just on the spot. Take a look.
I love overcoming something. So no matter who's in the gym, big, small, skinny, fat, boy, girl, whatever it is, it's an opportunity for you to go, how am I going to overcome that obstacle? Because obviously you've got speed, you've got people that are just fitter than you, you've got people that are stronger, more agile, more flexible, and it's a real good way to test yourself, to make sure that you do enough to either survive, which I love, to be able to survive anyway, or to try and overcome that person, to submit them. How can I overcome that obstacle? Whatever that person is doing, how can I overcome that to eventually get to where I want to be, positional wise or sub wise? And then without going like philosophical, it does help you like in the life side of things. It's a way for me to like blow out the steam, get training, and to not think about, you know, life problems as much. It's a good way for me to stay active. And what's the word that I always use myself? To stay, it's a distraction. It's a very good distraction for me mentally. It's always keeping me thinking about good things instead of negative things. Nice. That's why I love Jiu-Jitsu.
Super quick fire. Favorite submission?
Scarf hold into Americana.
What are the odds? Favorite position?
Psychotron.
Favorite Jits competitor if you've got one?
I like watching Craig Jones.
Nice. Why?
Just his movement and the fact of, He's so fluent with the way he moves around. Well, obviously he's key on leg locks, isn't he? But heel hooks. But just the way he's so fluent with everything, which I don't think I am. But he's really good at it. Yeah.
And if you're giving advice to yourself as a white belt, what would it be? Well, only one bit of advice.
Do as many comps as you can.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wicked. Sweet.
That's it.
Cheers, dude.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
So if you're ever in Weston Super Mare, I can 100% recommend to you that you go check out Chris Howard BJJ. He's a super nice guy, you'll definitely learn something from him, and he's got great knowledge of BJJ. He actually showed me a really good side control escape, where if the guy's like really clamping down on top of you, and how to escape that position. And we even tried it there and then, where we'd clamp each other down as hard as you can, and doing this little sort of technique he showed, man, oh, it's so good. Thank you very much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave it a like. If you have any comments about this video or other videos, then you can leave the comment down below, I guess. And as always, if you want to see more of this face, then consider subscribing. Either way, you've all been wonderful. Have yourself a lovely day, and I will catch you all next time. Cheers!